We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerds of the Apocalypse, the Game Report. I'm, of course, Trex, and alongside me tonight is, surprisingly...
No, go ahead, Christina. You go first, because apparently I'm not even supposed to be here tonight.
Hey, okay. I'm Xtina's ninja. That's Trex. And a special guest tonight is Stevie B.
All right. So this is what happened tonight, right? Okay, so for those who don't know, my dad's surgery got moved to this Friday, so he wanted to go out to dinner tonight. So we went out to dinner, and I said, "Oh man, I'm probably gonna be out pretty late." And normally I do the outline for the show. So I said in a little chat we have, I said, "Hey, can someone else do the outline, please? I'm gonna be at dinner with my dad." That's all I said. They all of a sudden they chatting like, "Let's go, give me a call." I don't get no call, tweets and posts and Discord notifications starts going out, and then the show goes live, and I'm like, did I just get booted off of the show? What just happened?
Yeah.
Is this it for me?
Yeah.
No, it was literally your last sentence that said to me that you weren't going to be here. It's like, don't forget to throw some shade at Blizzard. Like, I feel like you weren't going to be here.
Yeah, in the outline. You're writing the outline. Don't forget that article to throw shade at Blizzard.
I don't even know what article you're talking about.
That's this. Oh my god, the thing that I had just posted in the group chat right before that. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I already forgot about that, man.
Oh my god.
If that's not in Discord, I was going to forget about that.
It's literally like 2 lines up from the statement I made.
It was, and I didn't scroll up far enough.
It's the Jason Schreier tweet.
Yeah, it's like your Superman amongst gaming journalists tweet.
But yeah, no, we read your message as like, hey, I'm not gonna be here tonight. And so we just started everything without you.
Take 45 minutes to post streams live on Discord. Look, it's that's what happens when you ignore Stevie B. Okay, hashtag fire Trex. Oh my god.
Look, I was told to make the outline. I wasn't told to promote it on Discord. I have a bot that does that for me.
I'm not gonna argue with you about the bot.
I was just waiting for it.
I was like, is this because I haven't posted last week's show to YouTube yet? Like, it's not my fault.
Oh, bro, I'm not gonna bring that up. That's
it's not my fault. Listen, I've been in full blown rage mode because I've also I've been playing the original Resident Evil right on Mondays. I've been trying to make YouTube videos of that too. I literally can't render anything right now, and I don't know why. And this is where I'm at, Trex. Christina, this is where I'm at. I'm about to download Windows Movie Maker. That's where I'm at. I'm about to use Movie Maker. I know.
Why would you? Bro, no.
That's what it's driven me to. I was like, I have a base intro I can cut from an old video.
No, are you using the media encoder?
Yes. Trex, I make videos every week. Don't mansplain making Adobe Premiere videos.
I saw your screenshot. That's not the media encoder. That's just you pressing enter. You hit Control M and hit Q, or you're hitting export. You're not hitting Q. When you hit Q, it opens up the media encoder, and the media encoder is actually right there in your face and actually tells you where it actually breaks up and why it even holds up. At the same time, are you encoding to an external hard drive?
Yep.
There's one problem already.
Well, then I moved it because I thought that would be because I'm obviously, Christine, you don't know this, but my external, my Western Digital, 4 terabyte driver, literally my entire, everything that I do on YouTube and this show and everything else is dying. It's going, and I'm like, oh, great, just shoot it now. And so I have to order one and hope that everything transfer over okay. So I think that might have been the problem. But then I switched it, and it's still doing the same thing. I switched it to a host drive on my computer, and it's still messing up. So I don't know what's causing the render issue, and I'm about to lose it. I'm literally about to lose it.
YouTube. It's YouTube's fault.
That's right, yeah. We didn't even get that far. I'm not even that far in the process, and it's still YouTube's. Fuck YouTube, man.
It's like, speaking of YouTube, like, share, and subscribe to Nerds of the Apocalypse on YouTube.
One day, this show will be on there. A week from now, 2 weeks from now, this time next year, but it'll be there eventually.
It'll be there.
Windows Movie Maker is what I use because it's all the PC can run. That's fair, Raph. But like when you have access to Adobe Premiere and you go to Movie Maker, like it's like you're driving a Ferrari regularly and then you have to switch to a fucking bicycle. Like that's what that's what using Movie Maker is like. So I don't know why. It's just I was like, Heather, can you turn off? Like I forgot to turn off my computer because I let stuff run overnight. I was like, Heather, can you turn off my computer? I forgot to turn it off because we're running late for work. And she's like, so there's still an Adobe Premiere session running. Are you sure you want me to? I was like, oh my, this is like 10 hours later. No, cancel it and just shut it down. And I tried it last night. Same thing. Bicycle B, thank you, Dodge. I appreciate it. Yeah, so that's my way. I did finish Resident Evil 1 on Monday after an embarrassing ending. I died twice because I forgot like what the triggers are for the final fight, right? You just essentially have to wait. I think you have to there's a timer that counts down when you start the fight to like when the rocket. You just have to wait. You don't actually have to shoot the boss at all. You just have to survive until the rocket launcher gets dropped. And I forgot that I'm sitting there just like bah, 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 and just like getting hit, trying to kill it. And I'm just like, oh yeah, that's right. I just have to wait. And then I thought I died twice though, and I was just embarrassed. I was embarrassed playing that because the whole playthrough I've been a little bit embarrassed because I feel like I'm a bit of an aficionado and like not knowing where to go and what to do in some spots. It's because it's the original, right? And I've played the remake since it came out. And that's really all I've played. And I was playing like the original, like the first long box PlayStation release, and it's just I don't know. I was just embarrassed. I only died like 4 times total during the whole playthrough. Or 5 times total.
You should be ashamed. You're not a real Resident Evil fan.
Are you game shaming me? That's it. I'd like to thank everybody for seeing me on the Game Report, but this is I'm announcing here. This is my final Game Report ever. So thanks everyone. I appreciate it.
That's what happens when you bring me aboard. I take people out. No, I'm just kidding.
That's fine.
That's what really happened today.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, no. Other than that, things are actually going pretty good. Nothing else to it. Work's going pretty good. Work's getting better every week, so that's going well. Nothing else too crazy. I've been playing 14 a lot. I play 14 and Resident Evil. It's pretty much my life right now in gaming. It's Final Fantasy and Resident Evil. It's like all I really play. What's up with y'all?
Speaking of work, so I have a job in the nonprofit sector, and part of that job, part of what I have to do is fill out certain reports from Social Security. Well, the front desk, who is also like the mail sorter, because we're all working from home, excuse me, stashed away 153 reports since August of 2020. And these certain reports have a timeline. Otherwise, we get a longer version of those reports. And they're so annoying. And 153 reports that we now have to go through so people can continue getting Social Security. And
wow.
And I was so livid. I have been drinking so much alcohol because it's been that kind of week. This is a margarita. But yeah, that's my week. Small panic attacks, tempered by tequila.
I mean, that's if you have to temper a panic attack, that's the way to do it.
Do it with a party drink.
That's right.
Yeah, that's me. That's me this week. How are you doing, Trex? Besides throwing Stevie B out of the show.
Oh, he's had a good run.
Why does everyone give you a country accent when they mock you? I know why everybody says that.
They do the country accent not just for Trex, but even for my first name, like Michael. Like fuck.
Yeah, they do. Michael, and then they say your two middle names, which I won't say because I love you. But
thank you.
The second our friend group got a hold of Michael's middle names, all hell broke loose. He got so mad. Michael, yeah, I don't know, man. It's very Trex. This is Trex. This is a test. It's a Trex test.
He's like, "How you doing, Trex? How was your week?"
Well, little lady, it was. It's still going. I have one of my guys out with a stomach bug. He threw up like 3 times yesterday in the alleyway. Whoa. Like I'm like, fuck, dude, go home. Just go.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, and I got one guy going on vacation tomorrow. He'll be gone tomorrow, Friday, and Monday. And if my other guy doesn't come back, it's like I'm the only person in the office. And apparently we have this huge thunder tornado storm happening tomorrow. That fucking I don't care.
Yeah.
All hell's breaking loose. Is that reaching all the way down there, Christina? I don't even know.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be all over the Tri-County area. But yeah. Michael, do you know what would fix that? What would fix that? That your friends vomit? It's just take a little bit of Vicks. Just rub the Vicks.
Vicks vapor
just rub Vicks on
right there on the chest. Just
I can't do it with a straight face. I can't. Step in. You're ruining. You are ruining my bit, man. I can't even hold it. I can't hold my mom's accent. I can't. Arwen, I know you were goading me to do it, and I failed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all over your socks.
And the thing is, I definitely have used Vicks. I use Vicks all the time, and I always put it on my chest. I always love reading. It's like, do not put anywhere on your mouth. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? It's going around the upper lip.
Yeah, no, it's like a. I remember as a kid, like everything was a cure-all. Oh, like Vicks was a cure-all for me. Like if I had a stomachache, Vicks. If I had a fever, Vicks. If I had a allergic reaction to some kind of medication, Vicks.
That's how I related to the Filipino kids. And then of course hearing Joe Coy doing his comedy bit about it, I'm like, I relate to this.
Funniest. That is, oh man. Whatever he does as a mom,
I love his comedy bits on Instagram. Mahal kita.
But no, I'm doing good. Just, work stuff. Playing. Oh, what did I had a conundrum that I posted on Twitter. So Rage 2, thanks to Bethesda coming onto Xbox Game Pass now.
There we go.
I love how I did the whole spiel on my Facebook page.
Yeah, we did too. Not.
So Rage 2 came out on the Xbox Game Pass, and I went ahead and installed it on my computer, but it was like a 46 gig download. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to wait. So I grabbed my phone and just looked and saw it was there, and I'm like, I'll let you install. I'm gonna go lay on the bed and just gonna stream Rage 2 on my phone. And I was like, this is the fucking future. I love this. Because I gave a middle finger that download. I'm like, I'm not waiting for this. Like, can I just stream it? I can stream it. Sweet.
Maybe I'll get a new phone soon because I got my Biden bucks today.
That's right.
Thanks, Daddy Joe. No, Grandpa Joe. Excuse me, man. That Daddy Joe sounds really bad. Like, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
I see him more as like a cool uncle.
That's true.
I don't know. Or just an uncle.
My everybody at work got mad at me because they were like, "Yo, you get it, man? It's great, man." And then they were like, "Wait, you have kids, right? Fuck you," because everyone with kids got like a lot more, and so they were like, "Man, fuck you with your kids." Like I happen to just like work around a lot of 30-somethings that are married without kids, and so they're just looking at me like, "You're a real piece of shit for your children." I'm like, sorry, bro. Like, what do you want from me? Look, I'll tell you what. You guys can have them for the rest of the year. I'll give you the extra money they gave me, and you can have them for the rest of the year. And you let me know who breaks even and who doesn't, okay? How about that?
Look, obviously, it pays to have a terrible pullout game.
Yeah. Well, the first one, yeah. The second one, nah. But the first one, definitely.
My God, I understood that reference, and oh my God,
the first one, I was living in a party house, and it was just time to get your life together real quick, kid. I was like, all right, let's go.
Oh my goodness,
It's funny because it's funny that we're talking about the president because the conception date was actually the
The inauguration?
No, it was the night Obama won the election.
Wow, this election cycle is gonna be hot.
There was just like a lot of people at the house. Everybody was drinking a little something. Just,
oh my goodness!
It's like, all right, we're done. Let's go upstairs, Obama.
Is it because Obama's
First black
voice sounds like
president,
smooth
first kid.
jazz?
Yeah, it's
Oh
when
my
they-
God.
Obama making miracles.
But I thought our friend Sean was like had a boner for elections. You literally had one.
when we were at the doctor and they were like going over when the conception date was, I was like, just think back, like, oh man. So that's the gag. Yep. So there you go. The boy, I don't know. The boy, we were just like, let's just do it. And if it goes down, it happens, and we'll have a second one. And that's exactly what happened. Election B, no, election A. Her name's Elena. Well, I guess her last name's still B, so it counts. But yeah. So I'm glad we got to talk about my sex life tonight. That was fun. All right. I don't know. I don't even know where to take it. So I guess we'll just go to this part. 'Cause I think we're all.
I have one more
talking
thing
here.
to share. I have one more thing
Okay,
to share.
share. Go ahead, share.
Oh God.
The highlight for this past week actually for me is I have now experienced Dance Gavin Dance.
Dance, Gavin, dance.
They're a rock band,
I don't know
and
them.
our friend Shadow Ben. Ben, he's talked about them a couple of times, and they just came across my Amazon Music one time. Their song "We Own the Night," and I was immediately blown away and got all their albums. And that's been like, Carlin doesn't want to listen to any of it anymore. She's tired of it. One, she didn't like the music because it all sounds different. It all sounds the same to her when I listen to mine. But like, Yeah, I was like, this is. Oh, I have to turn it off and switch to something else when she gets into the car, or put my earbuds on. It's like, this is me. This is my life now. But just wanted to share that revelation. If you haven't heard of Dance Gavin Dance, please give it a listen. And I recommend We Own the Night. That was my intro, and it was beautiful. Now you can begin.
Oh, he's handsome.
Well, congratulations.
What? Oh, you're looking at the lead singer, Tillian?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, look, he like knows them by their first name now. This is what he does. Back in the day when we did the podcast regularly, like Trex would be talking about like an actor or something. And he would act like that was like someone he spoke to a couple of days ago. He's like, yeah, I was speaking to Tom the other day. Like, I was like, what? You know, Tom Hiddleston. You know, I was like, what?
Yeah, Tommy T. He's good. He's a good guy.
I mean, I don't know. I would probably say the same thing about Bruce Campbell. I had a whole phone conversation with him because I interviewed
then that
him.
means you do know him then.
I do know him.
Yeah, you
I
go.
knew him for one whole day.
Did you see that they added another person to SC Comic Con?
No.
I saw they added Zordon.
Zordon.
That we didn't get last year because of everything that happened.
Zordon. Now Zordon and Jason.
Oh my God, that's right. We got Biden bucks. Let's fucking go, dude.
Dude,
Jason as in the Green Ranger?
Red Ranger.
No, Red Ranger.
Oh,
Jason
okay.
is his real name, but yeah.
Yeah, it's Austin St. John, but
Yeah.
we all call him Jason because we're on that level.
The guy who I can't remember his name at the moment, but the guy who plays the original Green Ranger.
That's
his
Jason
name is
Frank.
Jason. Yeah, Jason
yeah.
David Frank. Yeah.
Yeah. He's too much for me. He's too much.
Wow.
Do you follow his Facebook too?
No. I met him and he was literally bouncing off the walls and it's like, oh, take it down a notch so I can not feel overwhelmed talking to you. Just being in the same room with you, I feel overwhelmed. But he's cool. And he acts like he loves what he does, and he probably actually does. But he's so animated and so up there, just like up there. Yeah.
Christina,
yeah.
hi, how are you? Jason David Frank. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
I'm doing great.
It's like, but yeah, he's cool.
Sweet.
Ricky Whittle's also cool. I met him and I hugged him.
Oh.
From American Gods. Like I know
Fucking
Trex. Trex loves it.
I do. Fucking Brittany.
Yeah, our friend Brittany, she we literally talked to her okay, this was during New York Comic Con and we were covering it for Legion of Leia. And Stars invited us to the DVD release party, but we didn't get a VIP pass. But Brittany, the ultimate badass schmoozer, she talked her way up to VIP, and I just happened to be her entourage, and we hung out with the entire cast like that whole night. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And of course, I'm over here in South Carolina seeing the Facebook post. I'm like, what the fuck? I want to be with
Chuck's like, well, fuck me, I guess.
I needed Biden bucks back then.
We got to interview Bill Quist, the actress who plays Bill Quist twice, and I got to interview Ricky Whittle. We also met Paul Schreiber. I think those are the only three there. But yeah, it was cool. Enough bragging about me. What's coming out this week, Trex?
Well, let's go ahead and give a shout out to the YouTubes real fast before I do my spiel. I'll respect the YouTube nation.
Oh, we can do it again.
Well, I mean, no, it's fine because it's probably won't even end up on YouTube the way things are going for me this week, okay? So if you do happen to watch this on YouTube, don't forget you can catch us live at twitch.tv/NerdsDPolygons every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern-ish. Every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern-ish at twitch.tv/NerdsDPolygons. We're here talking all the shit, having some fun, and you can join in the chat like these. Wait, was it this way? Like these people do right here. It could be the opposite way. I think it's this way.
I think you're basically pointing to me right now.
You can do this. You can do this.
Yeah. Down. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you see it. It's down there. You can join in on that chat.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Christina, go.
Okay, Trex, take the wheel.
I fucking love that thing. So coming out this week, we have Signs of the Sojourner. This is coming out on different dates. So on PlayStation 4, it'll be on March 17th. On the Switch, on the 18th. And on Xbox One, on the 19th. Weird. Cartel Tycoon is a Steam Early Access on PC on March 18th. Because if a game is terrible, why not just go ahead and release it on Steam Early Access? CD Projekt Red. We haven't forgotten. Neurodeck on PC and the Switch, March 18th. Can't Drive This on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and the Switch on March 19th. Plants vs. Zombies, Battle for Neighborville, Complete Edition on the Switch on March 19th. And Tunchi on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch on March 23rd.
Nice.
I'm broke, so.
Biden bucks.
I don't have Biden bucks. I haven't even gotten the $600 thing yet.
Why?
I don't know. I think I just need to file my taxes finally. But I already gave my W-2 to my accountant, so maybe I'll get it with my tax return, which I never got last year because fucking government. But
or the accountant?
No, it's actually the IRS charged me for something else, and it's like I didn't want to fight them again because it took me a whole year the last time.
Oh.
They didn't get me anything, and just like fuck it, fine, I'll just pay the thing. I'll just pay the thing that you're accusing me that I didn't pay. Fine.
Fucking government.
Fucking government.
Thanks, Biden.
Thanks, other guy who came before Biden.
He should not be named. Is that where we're at right now?
Literally, he who shall not be named. That's literally how we're addressing him now.
Is there going to be like a chosen one in like 3 elections from now, and he's going to run again, and they have to fight again? Okay, I'm sorry.
No.
I just put like government politics and Harry Potter and combine them in my head, and it's like what is playing in my head right now? Trust me, no one wants to see. All right. So Trex, what's coming to Game Pass this week?
So first up news. We got down is EA Play will add over 60 games to Xbox Game Pass or PC tomorrow as it's recording.
Oh, finally!
Yeah,
so this got pushed back, right? It was supposed to be like beginning of like
January.
November,
It's supposed to be
right?
January,
yeah, and then they were like, just kidding.
But they did reveal today. It's like, hey guys, EA Play is coming to Xbox tomorrow. Wait, what? So starting on March 18th at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, EA Play will be on Windows 10, part of Game Pass. I definitely recommend folks doing a little research, finding some Googles to know how you can connect your EA Play to your Xbox tomorrow. But they're bringing over 60 titles, which includes, for the first time on EA Play, new to the playlist, Star Wars Squadrons on PC and console.
That's awesome, man. So like Xbox is like one of the only consoles or one of the only platforms I don't have the game for. So like it's amazing. I can't wait to try it out for another time and I'll get some achievements.
Yeah. Other games include Undertale, Empire Within, Nier Automata, Torchlight 3.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the Xbox Game Pass March releases.
Oh yeah. That's for PC. Oh, PC. Nice. Another one is Octopath Traveler for the console and PC. I'm skipping a few of them. Yakuza
How
6.
dare you? I'm
Yakuza
super
6,
excited for
The
Pillars
Song
of
of
Eternity
Life.
2 Deadfire Ultimate Edition.
I didn't even hear a word you said. Yakuza 6, The Song of Life for the cloud, console, and PC on March 25th.
I can play it on my phone.
Uh,
Now you guys were expecting me to go through my whole spiel, but I'm not going to do my whole spiel. Ha
Aha!
That's because you've already done it.
I'll do it
You
again.
just did it.
Yes.
No, I didn't, because I didn't mention the Galaxy S
Oh,
Note
God.
20 Ultra.
I set myself up for that one.
Yeah.
You did. You did. It's your fault this time.
The biggest thing for me that's coming out for Xbox Game Pass is Square Enix's new game, Outriders. That's going to be on cloud and console on April 1st.
Looks good.
Now,
Looks good.
I just realized it's coming out on April 1st.
Well, what does that mean? You think it's going to be bad?
I think it's going to be an April Fool's joke.
It's not going to be. Shut up.
I got that fear. I feel
What?
he could just troll me right now. Just saying.
Did we ever get like any joke April Fool's stuff last year during 2020? Like by then we would have been in like full on lockdown mode.
I
Did we
don't
get
remember.
No, I don't think anybody was feeling it. I think that because that lockdown literally just started and people were like, wait, what?
Yeah,
And
it's
so,
like,
and
I don't
so
feel it.
I think people were hoping that COVID and lockdown were April Fool's joke in the making, but that was not the case, as we've learned. So
Yeah.
that's fine. So so I think we combined two things here, right? So the
We did.
EA desktop, right? For the PC. So there's a lot of dope shit that Game Pass for the Xbox has been on for a while that the PC is now getting, like Jedi Fallen Order, Sims 4, Madden 21, Need for Speed Heat, Battlefront 2. Is it easy as that it's going to Game Pass on the PC, or do you have to do something special?
As far as the article was saying, is like to get started with the EA Play membership on PC, you download the EA desktop app, which is currently like in an open beta, and sign in with your EA account. And then once you're logged in, you'll be prompted to link your Xbox account and your EA account. So I think it's just, and then the Xbox app will walk you through the step process when you download your first EA Play game. So it sounds
Okay.
like we'll be able to use our Xbox subscription on the EA Play app. So we'll have to use the EA Play app, which I feel like this is supposed to be their replacement for Origin, is using this
Okay.
new launcher.
Christina, have you ever used this before?
EA Play?
Yeah, and like or Game Pass or anything?
I use Game Pass. I do
Okay.
like it. I have so many subscriptions right now that I
That's
am
rough,
not
right?
able to use it.
No,
but
Ubisoft
it is-
Connect, I know that.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna call myself out here, man, because I was having a conversation with Raph, right? I was having a conversation with Raph a few days ago, and he literally like, man, can I just ask you a question? I go, yeah, go ahead. And he goes, what? He's like, I see the things you play, man, and like, why do you pay for Game Pass right now? And I was like, Raph, I don't know, man. Like, I haven't played anything from the Game Pass in months. Why am I paying? I'm not. I don't even have it like as a subscription deal, man. I just get them fucking $15 a month. Why though? Like, why don't I just pay for it when I want to play something on the Game Pass? Why am I paying? I don't know, man. I felt called out, and I was like, Raph, you're right. I don't know, man.
That was
That's a
another
great-
problem of mine.
That's a
like,
great question.
I had when I did have Game Pass, I wasn't playing anything. So
It
like,
doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I don't know why. I got nothing.
Stevie B,
Yes.
are you still subscribed to Star Trek or Star Wars: The Old Republic?
No.
Oh, okay. So you actually did cancel that.
I canceled it a while back. Yeah. I realized that. Well, let's be honest. I'm gonna talk about that too. I was subscribed to SWTOR for about 2 years of not playing it before I finally canceled that subscription. But I went back to play it, and for every month you're subscribed, you get a specific amount of like the credits or whatever. I can't remember the official name of them in the game, right? But the paid stuff. So I was actually able to go in and like almost fully set up myself. I had so many cartel coins. That's what they are. I had so many cartel coins for subscriber, and pay this thing, get subscriber, get this thing, and this thing, and this. Subscribe for now is to unlock the expansion stuff, which I haven't got. Wow, I'm sorry about that, which I hadn't even got to yet. So yeah, but I'm still just, and I brought it up to Denny. I was like, Denny, why am I paying this, man? The Game Pass, and he's like, "What, do you play online?" I go, "No." Like Raph said, "Wait, when did Octopath Traveler come for consoles other than Switch?" I was actually, when I saw the announcement, I was actually wondering that myself. I didn't know Octopath Traveler was on anything but Switch. Now it's console and PC. I thought that was just a Switch thing. Yeah, maybe, I don't know if that came today, if this is the first time here, Raph, or not, but maybe I'll use that for Game Pass. Maybe that'll be my Game Pass thing, or a thing that makes me feel good about still paying for that shit.
I will have to say, if it really wasn't for the fact that I can play my Xbox games on my phone, it would really kind of be iffy to.
Yeah, you wouldn't have it. Let's be honest, right? But I mean, that's a good thing, right?
I wouldn't say I wouldn't have it. It would just really be subbing on and then subbing off.
Yeah.
Sub on, sub off.
But speaking of the Game Pass, on the other side of the coin, with the PlayStation at Home is getting 10 free games to download this spring.
Nice.
Let's see. Let's look at the list here. Starting March 25th, you'll be able to get Abzu, which is from the same team that did Journey and Flower and Pathless. Like it's a diving game. It's really beautiful, but it's definitely one of those games where you just feel chill and you don't really want to do anything, but you want to play a game. Abzu is that game. Enter the Gungeon, Res Infinite, Subnautica, amazing game. The Witness.
It's amazing. It is amazing.
Astrobot Rescue Mission.
Yes.
Moss, Thumper, and Paper Beast. And it also says it's also including Funimation and Wakanim, like the sub apps. So don't forget, in participating countries, we're also offering an extended trial of Funimation or Wakanim, depending on the region, a joint venture of Sony Pictures Entertainment and Aniplex of Japan. The anime-focused subscription service includes shows such as My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, and Fruits Basket. This extended trial offer kicks off on March 25th and is available through April 22nd.
Damn, and also asterisks.
Well, yeah, and also Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, let's not think about that. Horizon Zero Dawn starting April 20th, or April 19th.
Yeah.
Oh, is that only one day? Free download between April 19th and May 14th, right? So so you got almost a month to download.
Do you need to have a full? Do you need to be PlayStation Now, or is that for anybody? Asking for
this, I don't think it has anything to do for PlayStation Now. I think you just can. I think it's just. Get them, right?
It doesn't.
Is Raph here? Raph, do you know that?
Yeah, it doesn't explicitly say in the blog post on PlayStation. It just says, last month we revealed our new Play at Home program for 2021, which aims to provide the PlayStation community with free games and entertainment offers. So the way it sounds, it's like with Epic Games having their like one free game every week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess I
Raf
should
says
check that,
Raf
too.
says everybody. Raf says everybody. This is great, man. Like,
Thanks, Jim.
look. Yeah. Actually, honestly, thank you, Jim Ryan. Thank you.
Thank you.
What a gentleman.
Yeah, I mean, besides The Witness, I kind of have all of these games already, but
Clipped. Oh god, here we go. Thanks,
oh,
Arwen.
boy. Oh,
No, Horizon Zero Dawn is a great. I mean, a lot of people. I actually am personally one who A, hasn't played it, and B, don't own it. So that's really cool. Raph was like, "You don't have an excuse not to play it now, bitch," and then slapped me in the face, and I was like, "Damn, Raph!" No, just kidding. He does slap me in Final Fantasy 14 though. To be
Moss, get it. You don't have an excuse to miss out on it this time if you have a PS4 or 5.
wow, dude. I'm excited. I'm gonna. So like my takeaways from this are. Let's see. I have Subnautica on the PC. I'll probably. I mean, look, if it's free, I'm gonna add it to my list. Like, I'm gonna add all these games. But I'm definitely jumping on Moss, and I have no excuse not to play Horizon Zero Dawn now.
Yeah, plenty of excuses. You have a family, a full-time job. We understand.
Oh,
Yes.
is.
Well, that's fine. Okay, and for you fucking weebs out there, it's Funimation. Like, come on, man. Like, let's go. Let's go. All
I
right.
need my fruits baskets. I really
No, you
do.
don't. Why? Why would you say that?
Why not?
Because I loved the original when it was out, like in the early aughts of anime, and like the original cast came back for the remake, and they're actually finishing the damn story this time. So
Oh shit!
yeah.
That's actually a pretty big fucking deal.
So
I miss
Nice.
anime conventions.
suck on
I
that.
miss
No,
them.
I'm just kidding.
Don't we all Trex? So, what's your excuse for not finishing Horizon? Look, it's because
I
he
have a
doesn't
full-time
finish any
job.
single player game. He doesn't finish playing any single player game.
I have not. I really need to get back into Immortal Phoenix Rising. The next DLC is coming out at the end of the month, and it's supposed to introduce like the Chinese mythos.
Cool.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like it's going to introduce a whole new character to play, and we're going to be doing the Chinese pantheon.
Nice.
Like it. I like that. So,
All right, so
moving on.
yes, tomorrow. So if you're watching this on YouTube, that's why you like people watching YouTube. This event that we're about to talk about now has been passed, right? It's over, and you might even be already watching us talk about what they announce on next week's show. But it seems that Matt Mercer is going to be hosting the Square Enix Presents event, right? This is the first. So one thing that's come out of COVID is that a lot of these game companies, the big game companies, have started these online presentations, right? And Square Enix is one of
fuck
those.
E3.
Yeah, it's one of those people, and so they're starting Square Enix Presents, right? And Matt Mercer. I don't care what any of you know him from. His most important and, in my mind, best and really the only role that we need to talk about is Leon Kennedy is going to be hosting Square Enix Presents, okay? Matt Mercer, a.k.a. the voice of Leon, shut up, a.k.a. the voice of Leon Kennedy, is going to be hosting this tomorrow, March 18th. So that's tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
What time?
So yes, 10 a.m. Pacific time. What is that our time? Like 3, right? Or 4?
2.
How far back is Pacific?
It's 3.
It's
3
3 hours ahead of us or behind us. So, what it
1?
starts at 10, right? So
10, so 1 p.m., right? So while I'm at work, I'm sure our Discord
7.
will be blowing up with what they're talking about here.
Oh, 10 a.m. Yeah, it'd be
Right,
at
so if it's-
7 a.m. Ugh, I'm working.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, and my new job is like so fast paced, and like I just can't. Like the only time it's gonna be so gross. The only time I actually get to interact with anybody is when I use the restroom.
It's true. We get the poop text, and he's like tries to jam in the morning conversation that happens. Just jam all his responses in, and then waits till he gets home for the rest of it.
It's what I do. I literally skim to everybody's saying, and I go ha or respond, and then go back. I do it like if I get a Twitter notification, I do respond, and then go and like that's like literally I just cram it all into one, and that's it.
It's like a
Oliver Rees-Ainer from Trials of Cold Steel. I mean that's that Trials. Am I saying it? It's Trials, right?
Trails.
Trails. I get in a lot of trouble. Raph reamed us for not saying it right last stream. And I was like, I think we both said it wrong multiple times. Because we can't read English. And that's fine. So yeah, I'm excited, right? So it's the world premiere. And so the biggest thing that they're going to be showing is some new stuff from Life is Strange. So that's cool, but it's also going to be featuring some Outrider stuff. Marvel's Avengers. Okay. No, it's fine. It's
Shut the
fine.
game down.
That's fine. Tomb Raider 25th anniversary. So we've seen some stuff from that. So pretty cool. New Square Enix Montreal game. Who knows what that could be? Just Cause Mobile.
Why?
And Balan. What?
Just why?
Why? I don't know, man. Cash grabs? I mean, why else would you make mobile games at this point?
So much.
I mean, Square Enix isn't. Do you know how many Final Fantasy mobile games there are?
Oh yeah.
I tried to find one, and there's like 18. And I had to go to Raph and be like, Raph, which one of these is worth playing? He had to tell me, and I was like, okay, thanks. And I played the good one. There's so many of them, it's ridiculous.
What's the good one?
Yeah, the good one is the Dissidia one. I can't remember the full ridiculous name of it. Raph says, why? Just cause.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was looking for.
There you go. And I don't know what Balan Wonderworld is at all. I don't know what that is. So yeah, so that's tomorrow. So check that out. I'm sure if there's anything worthwhile, which there will be.
Avengers.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that and some Outrider stuff. Look, Trex, calm down. Some Outrider stuff.
Outriders is coming to be interesting. It's also interesting that Square Enix is bringing a looter shooter game where they already have a looter shooter in Marvel Avengers, but one fails and the other one's coming out and they're actually seemingly doing a better job. Marvel Avengers is fucking terrible.
I don't know what to say. Square Enix is a big company.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'll take it back because they're just really publisher. I blame Crystal Dynamics 100%. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Whoa, that's a statement.
Did you not hear that they are increasing the experience needed?
Oh, we talked about that. We talked about that last week.
Yeah. I'm glad I wasn't here because I was just giving the middle finger to the camera the whole fucking time. As an MMO veteran of a decade, why make your progression harder when you have no in-game? Why? No, you're forcing me to play your game more by increasing the level cap. Get the fuck out of here. It's embarrassing. Marvel Avengers is really just an embarrassment of how Anthem is basically dead. Here comes Crystal Dynamics. Hold my beer. We can do worse. Promise.
Well, those are some heavy statements right there.
Is this comparing Avengers and Outriders? Look, we're on a Trex rant, Ralph. I'm just letting them go, okay?
They're both on the same scale of being in that looter shooter aspect. I mean, definitely one is first person shooter, the other one is Marvel. But yeah. I played a demo for Outriders. I actually didn't have a terrible time doing it. It really is. It's Destiny 2. It's Division 2. There's really nothing truly different besides maybe the power aspect and the skill trees to it. They're definitely more in depth, but if you play Division 2, if you play Destiny, if you even play both at the same time, you're just seeing a carbon copy of it. Outriders, they've already stated that there's no future for it, no DLCs. well, there's gonna be some DLCs, but like there's a limit where it's like once the game is done, it's done. They haven't made it into a live service game whatsoever. So that's at least nice to know. But they got new powers coming as well. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, they told us all of this at the front. They didn't like wait till like after launch to hold it back. So that's why I really appreciate Square Enix for that front. It's like you're telling us everything Outriders is going to be out the gate before we buy it. And that's why I'm more excited to play on Xbox Game Pass because I don't have to fucking buy it. And I can play on my phone, so that even makes it even better.
Sure.
So we're gonna do a new drinking game during the game report. Every time Trex says the word phone, you have to take a shot.
Yeah, y'all ain't ready.
Every He was like, I'm already drunk. Let's play it.
I already got my face is already flushed.
You got that Asian flush?
Yeah.
I didn't believe it was real until Fresh Off the Boat made it really official in my eyes. Like, is that really a thing?
And fucking loved that show. And let me tell you, we were binging it, and I had no idea it was going to end. I was watching the series finale without realizing I was watching the series finale, and it fucking broke my heart. And you know what? Like, when it finally registered that it was this, I was like, wait a minute. Is when like some of the old characters haven't been on a show in a minute. So what really did me in was when like the friend group was sitting there in the driveway and they hadn't been in a minute. I'm like, wait, this is supposed to be a fucking callback. They're fucking into this shit. I've seen enough finales, know what's happening. And it was like, no! I was so mad. Because we found that show and it was so good.
At least they have an ending. Kim's Convenience. It's a Canadian show.
Wait, that ended?
It's on its final season. They got canceled because the producers or the showrunners, I can't remember which, just decided to go a different way, like to part ways. And it's like leaving literally everyone in the lurch. And it's like, what the fuck?
Fucking hell.
It is such a wholesome show. If you like Fresh Off the Boat, you will love Kim's Convenience, which is on Netflix. And it's one of the characters, his character's name is Appa. He is one of the rebel pilots in the second season of Mandalorian. So like, and that's what you'll recognize him from. Yeah. And and also Simu Liu, he's going to be the next Shang-Chi for Marvel. But you know, just like it's such a good show, you guys. It's so good, but they're canceled for after the 5th season.
Well, they got 5 seasons on Netflix. I commend them on that.
I need to check it out. I haven't actually watched it yet.
Yeah, I mean, Netflix is just a distributor. It's not produced. It's not a Netflix original because it's like an actual aired TV show in Canada. But yeah, I'm sad that it's ended.
So can I jump in the middle of our news articles here and talk about something that's just came to fruition for me on my phone here? Take a shot. I am going to get a little bit political, but not too political, not enough for it to be polarized or anything. I just have to to be able to tell the story right. So there's this YouTube, right? There's these YouTubers. It's a group, sort of like us, called Geeks and Gamers, right? And their channel, and this isn't I don't think this is a hot take. They might disagree with me. I don't think they'll ever watch this, but I know their subscriptions, right? Their rise in YouTube culture was ridden off of the back of the the hate of the sequel trilogy of Star Wars, right? There are obviously everybody has their issues with the sequel trilogy, but these ones particular were the anti Kathleen Kennedy ones that the Reyes and Mary Sue.
So they got their fame off of basically disliking women.
Yeah, off of
exactly.
Right. Okay, YouTube culture. Okay, gotcha.
Right. So like I've had like a hate watch. I go and like I can't like I watch it. I can't believe this, and it's funny because if you watch like some earlier stuff, right? It's like, oh, this person genuinely likes Star Wars, and then you start watching some of the older stuff, and it's like. He made one like video where he's like, "Oh, this kind of sucks, man. Kathleen Kennedy kind of sucks," and his views skyrocketed. So it's like at that moment the channel turned in. I don't like to throw labels like this, but frankly, a hard right like anti Disney Star Wars channel, right? There are things to not like about Disney Star Wars for sure, but the things that they talk about are not it, Chief. And so it just became this wild thing. And the reason why I bring this up, right, and I had to kind of talk about that because they're kind of like known as this like Trump supporting. And I don't want to completely hate on Trump. There are good people who are Trump supporters out there. As I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna say like I'm not saying like if you like Trump you suck. Like but yeah. Anyway. So that's just what they got known for.
Face right now.
So look, I don't want to ostracize people that but read something. Is all I'm gonna say. But that being said, they're on this like to the point where they were like, remember when PlayStation did put out the BML stuff? They were like, well, if PlayStation is putting out BML things, they also need to be even and put out Trump stuff. And it's just like, or MAGA stuff. And I was like, bro, you are missing the what? Like, I give you so that's the kind of person this guy is, right? That's what I put.
So are you leading into?
Yes, I am. I swear to God, I'm leading something. I'm leading this. I swear to God, I am. So yeah, I swear. I promise. I just had to give that context because
okay.
so Bennett is watching right now. That's who's been messaging me. Bennett is watching this thing right now. And they're doing a promotion for the Snyder Cut, right? There's this YouTube channel that's doing a suicide awareness, because we all know what happened with Zack Snyder and Justice League and stuff like that. It's a suicide awareness thing, and they're talking about it, right? It's a very good cause, right? And so they bring him on to this, and for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, the person that put it together had this guy's name is Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers on there, right? And so I don't know if someone said something to Zach, but he just abruptly was like, and I just want to say that we have no affiliation with Geeks and Gamers. And it got like awkward as fuck. Like, and everybody was like, oh, and it just, I don't know, man. I just thought it was funny that Zach's out there calling out Geeks and Gamers. I'm sorry.
Peter actually called them out by name.
Oh yeah, like dude is on the show with him. He is on a panel on YouTube with the dude, and he's like, I just want to say that we don't have any affiliation with Geeks and Gamers. And it just like felt, because he's been like talking about how great the Zack Snyder cut is going to be, how great Zack Snyder is for like a couple of weeks, and like being like, I don't think so and so should be on the panel because it will be problematic, and his Zack Snyder is thinking he's going to be problematic. So my point is, it felt good to read something about a shithead on YouTube being called out. I know we don't really talk about that here, but I really want to share that with all of you because I love you. Okay, now back to our regularly scheduled program.
We only got one more thing because speaking of shitheads, Christina, this is all you.
Okay, so this is a Polygon article by ONS Good. I'm just gonna read it, or read some of it. Riot Games, oh boy, investigation of chief executive Niccolo Laurent following a workplace discrimination lawsuit filed against the League of Legends company in January, was unable to find any evidence that would justify a sanction of any kind. Which was a conclusion that they reached on Tuesday.
Boy.
A special committee of the board said, in quote, concluded that there was no evidence that Laurent harassed, discriminated, or retaliated against Sharon O'Donnell, a former executive assistant whose civil suit alleges Laurent did do such things. The committee formed from Riot board members who are not company co-founders, hired an outside law firm to investigate the matter. The firm and the committee reported the results in the statement posted to the committee website. Quote, this is not a recommendation we take lightly. In cases involving high-ranking execs, we recognize that power dynamics can often give rise to behaviors and biases that infect the experiences of others within the organization in toxic ways. Moreover, in many such cases, reaching a conclusion about these kinds of allegations can be difficult. So bullshit. It goes on, and you can read the whole thing. But there's an update around 9:41 p.m. today. In an emailed statement, an Alienware spokesperson confirmed that the brand was no longer a Riot Games sponsor. And there's another. It's true that Dell is no longer a Riot Games sponsor. The spokesperson said, we're unable to provide an additional commentary at this time as Dell does not discuss the details of any partnerships. So, yeah, Alienware pulled out because of all of this. Like the allegations, like the fact that they didn't find any proof to these allegations rang as bullshit, because Riot has been having problems for so long, and it's bullshit. I'm pretty sure it's bullshit. But yeah,
this is okay. So obviously we weren't in the offices and we don't know exactly what happened, but it's just really fucking hard. It's really hard to believe that you legitimately found nothing. It is. Oh my god, I hate seeing shit like this.
It's like I don't know what happened. I can speculate all day. But at the end of the day, it someone has they've washed their hands of this whole situation, and Laurent is found to be, or is basically absolved of all this. So I don't know. It's going to be, for people who went along with the accusation, who supported Sharon O'Donnell, is it's going to be a tough pill to swallow. That's for sure.
Yep.
And if they're still working at Riot, it's going to be an awkward work day.
Is that oh my god, that's right. I mean, can you? Sergeant Schultz must have been one of the investigators. I know, right, Dodge, dude? What the fuck, dude? This is rough, man. All right, I can't. Okay, I just can't. I can't with this shit, man. I just can't. I can't. I don't. It's not difficult. It's not difficult to respect women in the workplace, man. It's just not difficult. Y'all want to hear a funny story about respecting women in the workplace? I promise it's funny. I promise it's funny. So, my new job, they had a discussion, right? And so there was there's women that work in the company, but what I do, there's one woman, right? And this happened before I got there, but they pulled everyone into an office, and everyone was having a meeting except her, right? And she's like, "The fuck? You serious?" And so they come out and they're like, "You don't want to know what we're having a meeting about." She's like, "Yes, I do." And they're like, "No, you don't. We probably shouldn't tell you." She's like, "Tell me. They're having a meeting."
Oh my god.
They're having Because someone lifted.
He's cracking up already.
Someone left a a doo doo.
Someone left a doo doo.
What?
Someone left a doo doo in the bathroom. In the men's room, and they were like, "This is not the kind of company we live." Like they were having to talk because the clean lady was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And so they called all the dudes into the office and were like, "Stop it!" And so they're like, "Trust me, you didn't want to be part of this meeting." And the meeting was about doo doo in the men's room, and she was like,
Oh.
"Fair, that's fair." Thank you for leaving me out. I appreciate it.
It's like, thank you.
Thank you. And also,
Like, no, I want to be part of this. We don't leave shit in the toilet.
That's right. Okay, I'm out. Thank you, everyone. Someone else.
Thank you for respecting my equality.
That's right.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yo,
Yeah.
so I don't mean to mess up, but Bennett keeps texting me about this shit, about this Geeks and Gamers thing, right? And Bennett just messaged me, so the stream has ended, and now Geeks and Gamers have gone live. And Jeremy, the dude that runs it, did like. So someone in the, I don't know if someone on the stream or someone in the chat was just like, it's just a bunch of angry white guys, right?
Oh, of course.
And so like, so he got like really offended by that, and he did the white thing that makes white people cringe. It like just absolutely makes white people cringe. Oh, I take that back. Non-racist white people cringe, and he brought on one of the few black members of the Geeks and Gamers crew. It was like, see, we have a black guy. We're not all angry white guys.
Oh, no. No, they didn't.
Bro, like, you just sealed it up. Just lock it up. Why would you do something like this? Why would you? What have you
a
done?
Black friend, just like, and have a token black friend just to flaunt him.
Oh, yeah.
around.
Oh, my God.
To
Bennett said,
prove to people that you're not
Yeah.
racist.
oh, my God, dude. That is. Oh, man. This is wild. I'm watching. He sent me a picture of this stream, and he's just like, dude. He's like, he sent me a picture, and the black dude's gone, and he goes, "LMAO, the black dude dipped already."
Ooh.
Like,
He's like, he's already gone. He's like, I tried.
Like, so you have a black
Bennett
friend?
was like,
oh, no, you don't.
Bennett was like, I tried to get a screenshot, but like to show you, but he was already gone. He's like, he already dipped, and I was like, man. Oh, okay. All right. So I added the Activision Blizzard stuff. Do you want to talk about that real quick? To end it on such a high note.
Oh my goodness.
Is there anything like in the original article? Because like his tweet just says that there was that's add tax onto it. Like I didn't know there was a Blizzard layoff.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
no, there was a huge layoff. And I saw a tweet somewhere that says like because of their severance package, like the way it was set up, they get some kind of, I don't know, what was it, like some kind of code that or Dropbox in a game that they could but there was a tweet that joked around and like fired employees get a Dropbox that has a pink slip in it, something like that. And it's like, oh my god! But yeah, like IGN has a full report. Activision Blizzard reports new layoffs. Claims Services CEO is set to pocket enormous bonus payout. So while everyone is getting laid off, the CEO is giving himself a raise.
Man, that is the worst. That happened to me in my last job. That is the worst feeling in the world. Like I can't tell you what that makes you feel like as someone who makes like literal like a percentage of pennies compared to what the company makes as a whole. To know that like the CEO has pocketed another couple of mil while we're all getting fucking fired, when that mil could have kept like 50 people's jobs. And okay, I'm sorry, I got triggered by that. Go ahead.
It was like there was an update in the wake of the news of layoffs at Activision Blizzard affecting between 50 and 190 employees. It's being reported that Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick could be set to pocket a payout of up to $200 million based on the stock-related incentive clause in his employment contract. According to Kotaku, union-sponsored pension fund advocacy organization, oh, that's a mouthful, CTW Investment Group has claimed Activision's currently soaring stock price will see Kotick benefit from the shareholder value creative incentive clause of his 2016 employment agreement. This payout would allow him to collect incentive bonuses that he missed in previous years. According to the firm's website, the investment group seeks to hold directors accountable for irresponsible and unethical corporate behavior and excessive executive pay.
Yep.
But yeah, Bloomberg reports that the layoffs, this is the original report, affected less than 2% of the company's employees, 2%, which is roughly around 190. 50 of those employees worked in Activision's esports division. U.S. workers laid off will receive a minimum of 90 days severance and health benefits for up to a year. And each employee laid off was given $200 gift cards to battle.net, which is the company's online video game storefront.
Look, I mean, those WoW subs, I mean, you don't work at Blizzard anymore. You got to pay for that sub now. That 200 is going to go a long way.
It's so embarrassing. Dodge says, HellBL's working at Borders. We knew they were falling, and the higher-ups were getting bonuses. This was before Perishing tried to salvage their investments to buy it. Dude, that sucks, dude. God, man. It just is the worst feeling. Cherry said, Trex, you need some WoW statues. It'd go nice with the WoW setup.
I got WoW
Well,
pops.
you do have your Biden bucks, man. Get a little statue back there, man. What are you waiting on?
I got my pops. I got my pop figures from the Warcraft movie.
You also have an action figure from the Warcraft movie.
I do. It's sitting right beside them. I have not forgotten your Christmas present, brother.
That's right.
But like going back to what we previously said about the CEO getting a bonus, but like the whole reason these layoffs happened was because the company felt the need to reduce costs, and another part of means to free up resources to reallocate to other areas of the company, the CEO. But it's important to note that he was speaking to SBJ. I don't know what that
Sports Business Journal.
Okay, Sports Business Journal.
Because these are the 50 esports specific layoffs with the company, because Activision Blizzard went hardcore with the Overwatch leak. Overwatch League has done the thing that esports was getting to, but Blizzard, of course, had, quote unquote, had the money to do it, where they would create city teams for their esports players, which, of course, when we create the city teams, we didn't expect all the cities to all of a sudden have all Korean players. I don't know how that happened. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're American. Pretty sure. I mean, Koreans are badass, though. Those fuckers can play. But because of course, I mean, this really is also from the COVID as well, is that there's really no live events. Everything has definitely have gone digital, has gone online. So this is all condensing their esports division to, of course, recover the losses for the teams and the cities and the owners and blah, blah. You don't deserve a fucking paycheck, bro. You don't deserve a bonus for cutting people's jobs.
But you will get a $200 gift card, which is what, like 2 games?
I said, wow. That's WoW subs right there, girl. That's a few months.
Oh, yeah, a few months from a company that laid you off And like, I don't want to play any of their fucking games anymore if I got laid off by them. Fuck you.
But that Diablo remake is gonna be the bomb.
Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. But yeah, it's just bad news bears. It's
oh shit.
I feel it's shit. There's no other way of saying that when they got fired for a stupid reason, and then you're the top boss in the company that you used to work for gave himself a bonus for some stupid clause that I'm pretty sure that he added in his contract. I hate it. This is why we hate CEOs. This is why we hate rich people, because they keep getting richer and everyone else gets unemployed.
Yeah, I actually follows the senior manager for the competition operations for the Overwatch League. He used to work for Hi-Rez, and so I'm literally checking his Twitter because it's like, oh wait, fuck, did he get? He hasn't tweeted since February 26th. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I see some replies that he's done recently. Like, I'm gonna need to make sure my boy's okay because I'm really worried about him now.
You're such a social media stalker.
Oh my god.
Well, I care about the people I follow.
He is. Dude, he is.
You care about the people.
He can't fucking read 2 lines up in the group chat, but he'll stalk these motherfuckers like.
I'm sorry, I just remembered that my friend Adam is working with Blizzard, and this whole thing, I want to make sure that he has a job. Okay, I want to make sure. But again, Overwatch really just went over the top with the whole city thing. And if COVID didn't happen, I'm pretty sure like they would of course still be probably getting rid of jobs. But like if you ever seen an Overwatch League game or match, like the whole stage setup is extravagant. The fucking fans, it's a packed arena. Like it gets absurd. Like the payout, the buy-in for a city to get into the Overwatch League is like I think like $2 million. It's like 2 to 5 mil.
Other like indie movie organizations have figured out a way to survive and still feature some of their movies. Like I'm pretty sure Blizzard would have been able to figure out a same platform. Like what I'm talking about is there are independent movies that have been premiering, and like you have to buy a ticket to be able to see and stream the movie from like your TV or your computer, and then you can watch the thing. But so like you could easily pay an entrance fee, so to speak, to watch a Blizzard event, like an esports event, much like you would if they were doing it live in a physical stadium. Maybe someone just never actually thought they could do that, or didn't know how, or just said, fuck it, let's fire all these people and give me more money. I don't know.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, looks like
High five, slap from work. Hey, Aaron.
Good.
Yeah, but it sucks. It sucks for the people that got fired, and it's just like rubbing salt on a very open wound to get a fucking gift card as part of your severance.
That's Jared subscribed to tier 1. Thank you so much for the sub, Jared.
No.
More money now. I'll do a sub though. Thank you, Jared. That counts, man. That counts. Thank you so much for the support. We love you.
But yeah, I'm gonna step down from my little rant because I'm just gonna go in circles.
Look, it's rant night. Trex had his rant. I had my rant. You had your rant, man. It's fucking rant night, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's fine, man. It's rant night,
these
man.
Folks don't get a lot of my rants anymore because I haven't been streaming.
This is the only place you can get a rant, right? And oh my God,
speaking of rants,
oh,
I'm not going to rant about it because there's plenty of news about it that you can just Google it and you'll get like a million different news sites reporting it. But and I'm talking about the tragedy that happened in Atlanta yesterday. And it's mostly.
Wasn't it today?
What, Trex? It was yesterday.
Oh my God! I'm now just finding out about it.
Yeah. I just found out about it this morning too, and it's like, what? But anyway, so if you don't know what we're talking about, a 21-year-old white male shot up 3 different massage parlors. He killed 8 people, and 6 of them were Asian women. And so since August of last year, there have been an uptick of of Asians being harassed, or just like, I don't know how to say, like, harassed and then some, just racial crimes against them. But so there's been an uptick because of he who should not be named blaming China and all of Asia basically for spreading the virus and everything. And so racist be racist, and they targeted Asian people. And so there's been an uptick in that, and it's like, and it kind of blew up. A whole movement blew up after this tragedy. And so and it's a Twitter hashtag of stop AAPI hate and all that other stuff. But I'm not going to rant about it because I literally, when I was planning to rant about it, I literally made myself sick. So I will not rant about it. But what I can mention is that if you would like to support some Asian organizations, there are some regional charities and support. Like, they provide all sorts of services. You can check them out. Let's see: Asian American Advocacy Fund, Asian American Advanced Justice, Korean American Coalition Metro Atlanta. And this is like, the ones I'm listing right now are Atlanta based. Asian Pacific Fund, Welcome to Chinatown, Save Our Chinatowns, and national support charities and organizations, Stop AAPI Hate and Asian Mental Health Collective. So you can check those places out. If you want to donate, you can donate. Or just support, show your Asian love. But yeah, so those are the positive things that you can do to show your support of, Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. That's what AAPI means. But also, for my warm and fuzzy thing, news thing, to make everyone feel better.
Oh.
On Good News Network, Yo-Yo Ma, renowned celloist, gives a surprise performance at a COVID vaccine site after getting jab. I don't know what that means. But a spoonful of sugar may help the medicine go down, blah, blah, blah. Rhetoric. But world-class cellist Yo-Yo Ma performed at the Berkshire Community College while they were doing COVID-19 vaccinations. While waiting out his 15-minute observation period, because he was also getting vaccinations over there, he sat down to play a masked and socially distant impromptu concert for his fellow
dope.
I know, like, while he was waiting, he to pass the time, he spent, people who would pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars just to see him play got a free performance for 15 minutes while he was waiting for the results of his or for the 15-minute period, because sometimes when you get, I think it's not the Moderna vaccine, it's the other one.
Pfizer.
You have to wait like 15 minutes. Yeah, Pfizer. You have to wait 15 minutes just to, I guess, because some people, I guess, have fainted or have been affected within a 15-minute time span. So they want to be sure that you're perfectly fine before you drive home. But during the 15-minute period, he gave everyone who was waiting to get the vaccine a little concert. So it was awesome.
It's like jab is the term for the second like the second phase of the vaccination.
Oh, okay, that's what that means. But
well, he stayed longer than that. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, and he stayed a little bit longer.
All right, and I'm sorry, I just want to shout out real quick, Kanahula. Thank you for giving a tier 1 sub to Arlen Skywalker. Thank you so much for the support. We love you. Good.
Oh, that's warm and fuzzy news for this week.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. Well, that makes us feel good. I mean, look, so many good things happen. We had that happen. We had some fucking nasty people getting called online by Zack Snyder. Some not so good things. Look, I just want to say something about that. It's a fucking tragedy, and honestly, I'm glad that this person did not take the easy way out, so he can stand for his crimes. Like that's I read that and I was like, good man. Let's handle this fucking business.
Yeah, he did not have a fucking bad day.
Yes.
I will say, he did not have a fucking bad day. Dropping my phone in the toilet is a bad day,
bro. Like,
I have had a whole year of bad days, and not once did I murder even a squirrel. So like,
do like the rest of us and get on GTA Online. All right, shit.
Yeah, burn a hooker.
Video games for fuck's sake.
Yes. Yes. Xtina, you see about the grandma who sent a jackass to the hospital on a stretcher? Oh yeah,
I didn't, but I have. But you don't want to mess with Asian grandmas.
No,
fuck
no.
Fuck
Stevie killed a squirrel. Damn it, Dodge! I was like, no one's gonna say it. No one's gonna say it. It's perfect.
But we all remember.
And then here you are bringing that shit up, man. Fuck. I don't even think Christina knows about. Well, no, I think you were watching. Were you watching?
What? What'd you do?
When I killed a squirrel.
What'd you do?
I was. Oh man, I was okay. Okay, hold on. Let's get some context.
I'd like to give you some context too.
Oh my god, I was playing Until Dawn.
Oh,
right?
This one.
Yes, and at the very beginning, I thought the point of that scene was to shoot the squirrel. Apparently, was an option. Aaron was mortified because it was very graphic. And look, I felt bad about killing the squirrel virtually. Okay, so
like I'm pretty sure because I let the squirrel live when I played, but I think if you hadn't killed the squirrel, then it would show up again later in the game when you're playing Sam and like you're trying to get away from the killer, and you're in like some kind of basement or something, and the squirrel pops up and I think distracts the killer who's chasing you.
Damn it, man! I know. I could have said, look. I kept more of those 20-somethings alive than I thought I would. I'll say that at the end of the game. I thought they were all dead, bro. I thought I had the command. I thought you did too, Raph. What's up with that? I thought you did too.
But yeah,
the commands haven't been working right lately, Raph. I don't know what's going on, man. We'll have to figure that shit out.
Shame.
Yeah, I mean, Christina nursed a squirrel back to health, Stevie B.
I did. I nursed a baby squirrel back to health, but then it died as soon as I left town because my parents did not follow the specific directions I gave to them. I would have taken him with me, but the airport didn't want me to bring a squirrel on the airplane for some reason.
For some reason.
I mean...
let's see. Canola. Jared makes. Oh, I don't know what Jared said. Jared said that squirrel didn't make it till dawn. Makes sense since most nuts occur at night. Jesus Christ. You added that command, Raph, but Steven shot it down.
So it's your fault.
That's probably my fault. Let's be honest, though, he killed more than a squirrel until dawn. That's true. Killed a bunch of. All right, I do want to bring out something to Trex that we talked about last week. That I thought was really fucking funny. I just want to see what Trex thinks about this. So Trex, we talked about that PlayStation controller, right? The new controller, right? That was the banana, right? You remember that where they showed that? It turns out it's not actually a banana controller. Did you actually read through that?
No, I didn't.
So it's actually not a banana. It looks like it's a patent for like a new technology that they're going to have in their next VR unit, where like you can pretty much look at any inanimate object, right? And the VR system, I didn't say VR specifically, but I mean it's assumed that it's VR.
Yeah.
Will you will scan an object and add like triangle, circle, square, X, and essentially make it a virtual controller. You can do it with anything. They mentioned like a tube of what did they say? They said something like it wasn't toothpaste. It was something like
I don't know,
hemorrhoid cream or some shit like that. I don't know.
Oh no, yeah. It was something like hemorrhoid cream or something ridiculous like that.
Right, and I was like, look, the first thing dudes are doing with that is not trying to make a tube of hemorrhoid cream a PlayStation controller. They're gonna try it with something else.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
Pro tip: if you if you have puffy eyes, you can use hemorrhoid cream to slow that shit down, or to calm that shit down. There we go. It has more than one use. It has more than two uses. Apparently.
And so will that PlayStation controller you make out of your penis. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching us tonight. We appreciate it. Everybody on YouTube, hopefully I get this up there soon so we don't. Sorry we got so political tonight, but look, sometimes TV just wants to tell you how he feels, okay? And I'm sorry. Look, you guys know where I stand. It's not like I've been quiet about it before on streams, but here we go, okay? Let's go. All right, don't forget, Zack Snyder's Justice League comes out. You guys spoil that shit in Discord. That's it. It's curtains for you. That's a permaban. I've put a place for you to talk about that I currently have muted. So if you watch it, I think it's going to start at midnight or soon, sometime like really soon, or it's already out. It might already be out. So if you're going to talk about it, there is a place for you to talk about it in Discord. Do not talk about it anywhere else. And yes, we will be updating the WandaVision spoiler to Winter Soldier and Cap soon.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
What did I say? I said Cap. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Winter Soldier and Cap. That's fair, right? That's a good. It's an honest mistake.
I mean, but the official title is Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Right. Yes. So we'll be changing it to that, and we will have the official title. Don't worry, in the Discord. I'm very excited for the show. Their dynamic was really good in the Captain America movie, so I'm excited to have that dynamic continue. There seem to be very funny characters, and so don't spoil Schneider cuts. That's right, don't spoil Schneider cuts. Looks very good. So far the reviews are very positive to Trex's dismay because he really wanted them to be terrible. He wants to hate it again.
But it looks like terrible. I don't care if they're glowing reviews or not. I mean, I'm still gonna watch it with the lowest fucking expectations.
Yeah, like who's been talking about it positively? I've seen negative reviews, or very middle reviews.
Oh, I've seen there's been a few. I don't know, but I saw 2 different places that gave it like an 8 out of 10. Close says it's more positive. Okay.
Yeah, there's some people that calling it the epic we should have always had.
That, I mean, it's true, right? Like, Josh Whedon's vision does not match Zack Snyder's vision. Whether you like Zack Snyder's vision, that's another thing you debate. But when you mix those two together, it does not work well. And it did not work well.
Fuck Josh Whedon. I've hated him since Dollhouse.
I like Josh Whedon better when I was ignorant about Josh Whedon before I knew who Josh Whedon was. Right? Like I was like, oh, that's the guy that made that pretty good Avengers movie. And then he made Age of Ultron, and we were like, oh God, Josh, come on, man. Which Trex will disagree with me. I think that Age of Ultron has aged very, very well. It's a very good movie.
That movie.
Oh my god, here we fucking go.
It
Okay,
again
stop.
Recently, it's okay.
I don't know. I like it a lot. Maybe it's because I was also watching it in the context of also in the middle of the run of WandaVision, so it like was hitting a little differently because of that. But
It does hit differently.
Ultron
now.
has a fucking mouth. It ruined everything to be scared about this dude.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
Is that the only reason why you hate
hated
Ultron?
James Spader playing James Spader. I absolutely hated it. I love James Spader. I hated Ultron to the fucking passion. As soon as he fucking spoke, I'm like, this is cool. As soon as I saw he had fucking lips like fucking Transformers, I'm done. This is I just need this. I just had to get through the movie.
The mouth was what you concentrated on, but you didn't notice the swagger of his butt.
I did.
I am a very respectful person to robots and to women and also men,
Oh my goodness.
to all kinds. So I make sure to look at the chin up, madam, chin up.
Dude, I ain't dead.
Ultron's Ultron's up here, Christina. Okay, he's up here. Okay, shit. I don't mind the mouth, but the characterization was weird. Yeah. I mean, it grows on you. Like you have to take out your pre-notion of what Ultron is, and understand that this is kind of like a more Tony Stark. It's kind of like it matches with the movies, right? Like Ultron was made by Hank Pym, and it kind of mirrored the comic version of Ultron. Kind of mirrors Hank Pym, right? While the movie verse mirrors Tony Stark. Love it or hate it. That's kind of I think that was the goal there, but you know. Oh fuck. Okay. That's enough. Anyway,
Age of Ultron gave me Vision and Wanda. That's all I care about from it.
I really like Quicksilver in there too. You know, he ended up not being our definitive Quicksilver.
All 6 shots that we saw him in.
I'm sorry, you guys, but Bennett keeps messaging me like all the things that they're getting salty about in their live stream, and I'm just like, they're so fucking mad, and they've been nothing but hyping.
Zack Snyder, you're sitting next to Zack Snyder, like. At some point, you have to even again. I absolutely hated Man of Steel. I definitely don't agree with his vision.
You hated Man of Steel?
I don't care. I don't care for Space Jesus, bro. I don't care. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. There has not been one thing I liked about anything from this. Even Aquaman, I found enjoyable, but it was Jason Momoa playing Jason Momoa, which in and of itself is pretty just it's on par. But like, I just can't deal with the DCUO. Or DC universe.
Clip it.
Yeah.
DCEU.
Thank you. Fucking initials. No, I didn't like that. But I tell you what, Zack Snyder, fucking love your Watchmen. Fucking love 300. But this was just not the cup of tea. I didn't agree with the dark that he was trying to bring in when there wasn't any fucking Batman until we finally found out that both their moms were Martha.
Martha. So we watched the extended clip of BVS, right? There's the extended edition, which adds a lot of context to the movie and makes it a lot better, but it does not fix that part. Like there's I don't care. I'm a big fan of the Snyder verse and like the stuff that he's done, but like it's really fucking hard to defend. Like it would be like because we've been rewatching it, right? Like I've been watching it with Elena and stuff because for the Justice League, but it's really like it could have. Why like Lois could have just ran up, right, and just been like, he's trying to talk to you about his mother or something like that. As I rewatched it, the whole point of the scene, right, is for Batman to snap out of it and realize that like Superman isn't this like being that's trying to kill everyone that's above and doesn't have a family and shit. Like it's supposed to click in that like he has a mother and was raised and is valuable and is loved, right? Like that's the whole point of that scene. it is just executed so badly, and it's just, oh man, it's hard. It's so hard. Like it was just like all we could have done here, right, is to have Lois run up and like dove on him and just been like, please don't kill him. He's trying to talk to you about his mother. He has like Lex Luthor has his mother. Please. It just could have been done so better, and it's frustrating. And then Heather goes, so they're just like best buds now. And I'm a friend of your son, and it's just like, oh god, man.
For as grim dark as he made Superman, you would think that they would find a little bit more common ground besides Martha.
Do you bleed? Yeah. Do you? Yeah, I actually do. Blood brothers.
I know.
Blood.
And what I find very funny is that I don't care how big of a Superman, Batman, or DC fan you were, doesn't matter, right? I mean DC Comics for a very long time. No one before that movie has ever put together that Batman and Superman's mom have the same name. No one, right? Like, the realization wasn't like, what a real moment. It was like, oh shit, their mom's name aren't the same. What the fuck?
I think like the majority of the outrage for that one like particular scene was that none of us caught it and we're all mad at ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, holy fuck! How the fuck did we not notice this?
Yeah.
I'm so mad at myself, but I'm gonna direct it at this movie.
That's right.
Because Batman's mom's not around a lot, I mean,
oh, she was around plenty for Smallville.
What?
Smallville. The CW show before CW was like super CW.
Batman's mom. He was making a reference to her being dead. Yeah, because he's a dick. It's not like she was around a lot because she got shot in the fucking neck, which is very graphic in this movie. I realize that, but like it does add a lot more context than me. Like one of the things when I first watched VVS was like, why is Superman so like gung ho? Like, why would he just be like, all right, fuck, I'm gonna kill him? Like, but like in the extended cut, they have a huge thing where like Clark Kent actually does some fucking reporting and goes to Gotham and sees how like fucked up Batman's being, like literally giving people the brand, gets them murdered in prison, and he knows this. So it's like when he deals with someone particularly fucked up, he puts his Bat brand on there because he knows down the road they're gonna be murdered and stuff. And so like it's like, well, I'm not the one doing the killing, but then you do in your Batmobile when you shoot everyone, and so it's like it's what
kind of Batman that we haven't gotten at all. You can argue, like in the movies, you can argue that we have gotten it in the video games, in the Arkham Asylum series, but we have not gotten Greatest Detective Batman at all.
We might be getting that with Robert Pattinson.
But the impression that I'm getting with the one that's coming up with I can't remember his real name.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. The impression that I'm getting with that movie is year one Batman. And like, it's not so much detective skills, or as he's gonna fuck up a lot and get beat up, and maybe work with Commissioner Gordon. But
you mean Trex?
Yeah. I mean Trex. But Trex is gonna do more of the detective work, and Batman's gonna be Braun. Huh?
It is my job as a cop. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's going to be chasing, like, he's going to get beat up a lot. He's going to chase around Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman.
Yeah.
Man, Zoe Kravitz Catwoman. Hoo boy. No, but
she did amazing on set. She did amazing on set.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Give us the scoop.
Well, I will have to say, because you guys all saw my hair growing out last year. The hair that you see in the movie is actually CGI because they allow me, it's the same CGI they used to get the mustache off of Henry Cavill.
Oh,
So they had to shorten the hair.
Horrible.
awful.
But I mean, it's black, but it's black guy hair, so it just looks nappy, and that was on par. That's what we want to do. So it's okay.
Oh my god. So, but yeah, that's the year one Batman is the impression I'm getting for the movie. Not so much Greatest Detective Batman.
I just need Suicide Squad. I just need James Gunn Suicide Squad just to palate cleanse everything.
And Birds of Prey was all right.
I like Birds of Prey.
It's fun. But yeah,
I like Birds of Prey a lot. The only thing that I was just like with Birds of Prey, and I was like, so are we gonna keep going with that Joker, or are we changing, or can you just? Oh, you guys just gonna ignore it? Perfect. Perfect, guys. Let's just not bring him up. I like that.
We're going to ignore Zack Snyder. We're going to bring him in. Why?
I think he's trying to redeem that situation, but I don't think it's going to work out. So I guess we'll see.
Kill him off.
So I guess we'll see. I know, right? Just pop him. All right. So there you go. All right. We're done here tonight. Zack Snyder, we live in a society. First off, that line isn't in a movie. I found that out, which is good. Well, everybody's like, Joker wouldn't say we live in a society. Well, I mean, at the end games, like at the end of the, death Joker might, like when he's in the apocalypse.
Yeah, I mean, that's from the nightmare scene.
Right, exactly. That's what people don't. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it. Right? Fuck. Like, can we get some? I want to get some context. People on Twitter lose it.
Everybody's gonna live through a lot.
Yeah, that's the joke. He's the Joker. Exactly. Okay.
No, that's the comedian caliber of comedy from Watchmen. But okay, we're done. Shut up. No, I'm kidding.
All right. So yeah, man. If you're still watching this on YouTube when I posted it 2 weeks from now, and you're this dedicated, then why not fucking come watch us live every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern ish? We start. Yeah. All right. So come watch us live. All right. So the rest of this week, Thursday, no stream. Friday, I'll be back in some Final Fantasy 14, doing some wild stuff. I don't know what, but it's gonna be wild because it always is, and it's always fun, and we're gonna have a good time. And that's it. And then Monday, I'll be back starting Resident Evil 2, the original, not the remake. Right. Continue our lore playthrough. Hopefully, I should play that better than the original because that's a game I played through a bunch. So if I embarrass myself playing that, I'm just gonna probably just quit streaming. Period. Y'all would love that, though, wouldn't you? I'm kidding. All right. What about you, Christine? What do you got coming up this week?
So I'm still taking a break, but I might come back this weekend with some more Persona 5 or XCOM 2. I might kill, depending on how I feel, I might continue XCOM 2 and kill a whole bunch of my subbers.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so just follow me on social medias at Xtina's Ninja for all the updates. I'm on Twitter and Instagram, but for updates, just follow me on Twitter. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Oh, and my channel at twitch.tv/Xtina's Ninja.
Okay, DST, I don't have a shout out to that bit. Okay, I'm gonna make it, DST. I'm sorry, I don't have any shout outs for anybody yet. Okay, God damn it! So stop trying to be Captain Call Out. For shame, Stefan. That's enough, DST. What about you, Trex? Are you gonna be doing anything this weekend?
You talking to me?
Yes, I said Trex.
Carlin was yelling at me, so.
Oh.
Well, she was more or less yelling at Stevie B through my microphone. Because she was like, where's my shout out? I'm like,
shout out, Carlin.
That's it. That's the shout out.
Yeah, that's
it. She's like, yay, Stevie. At the moment, I don't have any plans to stream this week or this weekend. It's I'm just exhausted from work, and yeah, just maybe I'll see about doing a watch party because I gotta rewatch The Expanse, and I like The Expanse, and other people now need to watch The Expanse. It's a fucking great show.
Yeah.
There are a lot
Sci-Fi
of good
did
shows
a
on Prime. Stupid job canceling it because Amazon Prime picked it up, and I really want to pick up the books now because I can't wait for season 6.
The books are loaded, so be prepared.
Oh fuck. Stevie B, what are you doing?
I've already said. Were you not paying attention?
Never do, bro.
No, he was talking
Jesus
to Carlin.
That was not a talk. It was being yelled at.
Oh my god! It's just miscommunication. Why do you guys not even listen to me?
Why do we not listen to you?
Well, you're the special guest, so.
Oh my god!
You're the
Fuck off!
So when this is over with, are you gonna start the stream over now on your channel and then talk about shit about our show?
Yeah, obviously. Or it's too late, so I'm not gonna do any of that. Yo, Bennett said,
"Last update
is heated right now on their stream. It's like a fucking civil war." Oh man, I love it. Okay, all right. So that's it, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We'll be back next week. I am, of course, Stevie B. All right, an actual member, not a guest. And that is, I don't know which way I'm pointing.
You're pointing to me. It's Trex.
Oh, Trex, and that is
Tina's Ninjas.
And we are just part of Nerds of the Apocalypse. And this has been the Game Report, and we'll see you next week. We love you guys. Mwah!